I have today this Tacoma 2006 X Runner, pretty nice truck, huh? And we're gonna do a smog on it, smog inspection, and checking it like this on. Lack power. When they accelerate hard, it doesn't want to run, so we're gonna try to duplicate that. Okay, this is what happened, you know, checking it like it's on. If I accelerate like hard, it doesn't pretty much run, you know. For that one, even it's like a plug cut, you know. But if I do it very slow, it does accelerate. If I go like very slow, pressing on the gas pedal very lightly, it does. But if we press hard on the gas pedal, it doesn't run. It just kind of like lack of power. We'll be using here a generic scan tool for this one. So we're gonna check for cause. And we're gonna see if I'm gonna be able to check on the data for this. Okay, so we have two cores. Okay. Records. System to link, bank 1, bank 2, system to link. Okay, both banks are linked. According to the condition, you know, I'm having, maybe having two issues here: plug cut or duty MAF sensor. You know, I don't think it's fuel pressure, because this one could be caused for fuel pressure and could be caused for MAF sensor or plug cut. But I don't think it's a fuel pressure, because it runs pretty good, you know, when you press the gas slow, so it runs good, you know, unless it will be volume, you know, when we demand for the volume of either, you know, fuel or the MAF sensor is not capable of reading the rush of air coming in like quickly. I'm gonna check some data here. Just wanted to check a fuel trims. I will run this engine because it's cold right now, maybe. Okay, so you can see it, checking the lights on. How many miles are this? 145. Okay, so let's select fuel system. Fuel system. I need to check a long term and short term. Those are my main, pretty much my main, you know, data I wanted to see here, because what's there for sensor? I don't know how that one. Oh, it's gonna be on what? I need to check also if it is in closed loop, or to make sure my my fuel trim data is, you know, correct, because it has to be in a closed loop for that to be accurate. Where is it? Is that here like a loop? Oh, right here. Okay, we're in closed loop. This is pretty good, you know. This one's just a MAF sensor, duty MAF sensor, because we can see a short term is taking 20% of fuel away. You haven't even increased the RPM, but what's gonna happen is the MAF sensor is pretty much overestimating the amount of air coming in when it is idle, because it's contaminated, and it can't detect the air, so the computer is not detecting the air. Supposedly we're running rich at this time, and we're running lean, you know, when I increase the RPM. That will happen. I'm assuming that's gonna happen. You see, long term is about 28% adding. So max allowed is 10% total fuel trim. You know, on buying tool, long term is about 28. You see, it get worse and when I accelerate. What is the map sensor reporting here? Oh, it's in it's not on gram per second. And go back to idle. Taking fuel away on short term. Okay, so we're gonna go and check this MAF sensor. You know, I bet this one's gonna be dirty MAF sensor. Okay, I believe here's the answer. K&N. Okay, normally when I see a K&N, it's by default basically you need a MAF sensor because this one are releasing the oil and that one is gonna be contaminated. I will removing that one and showing that. It's gonna be a MAF sensor. Okay, got the MAF sensor out of here. It's very hard to see inside there. Maybe, I don't know, can be seen with the phone. It's very contaminated, I can see it. I could clean this one, but you know, at this point I will install another one. Very dirty inside, the two elements there. Got a new sensor here. New MAF sensor. It should take care of this. Oh, pretty nice truck. I'm doing a major service on this today. I'll be doing all the fluids, from brake fluid, power steering fluid, coolant flush, transmission fluid, differential fluid, engine oil, spark plugs, cabin air filter, engine air filter, MAF sensor. It's a pretty good ticket here.